As John and I were just saying, this is an exciting time of year to be a basketball player and a basketball coach. I've always feel like the fall is, full of good energy and anticipation and new beginnings. And I know at least for our program, that's what we're most excited about. We had a tough year last year. I never like to say rebuilding, but we did have to reload quite a bit and overcome a few injuries. So it enabled us to get a lot of quality playing time for some of our youngsters. It forced some of our, older players into some leadership positions. And although it's hard to see that when you're going through it, in the long run, it'll end up benefiting us quite a bit this year. People have asked the makeup of our team. Are you experienced? Are you still young? And I'd say we're kind of a mix of both. Our seniors are very experienced. They're guys that have been through the trenches. They've been in the starting lineup. They've come off the bench. They've played quite a few minutes. And they truly, through the last, 6 to 8 months, have proven to be the leaders of our team. However, some of our more experienced players also are in our sophomore class. We're returning, Deanna Meza, who was an all-rookie performer, and Morgan Lum, who was Sixth Man of the Year in the conference, and Alyssa Reeves in the sophomore class, who was probably our most consistent freshman last year. So I feel like we have a good nucleus of players coming back this year that have hopefully a high level of determination and hunger to get back to our winning ways.
We have a program slogan that says, leave it better than you found it. And I got to tell you, when we first came here, it was hard. It was really, really hard. We started 0-13 with this group. And every day, Corbin Rowe, Yolonzo Moore, Jamie Schneck, Nate Sickma, Mark Wakama, Wes Cole came in with an attitude that they believed in everything we were about. And for us, at this juncture, I'm just going to enjoy the year with them because I'm not going to have them. And they've changed the way our program will be a championship-level program for what these 6 guys have done. As far as Anton Goff goes, he came to Australia with us, and I have a good friend, Dave LaBoja, that takes us around. And Dave said to me, well, this is going to be interesting. You got your AD with you. And I really didn't have great interaction with him. About 24 hours in, Dave LaBoja looked at me and said, you and him are going to be best friends. He's got the energy. He's got that winner's attitude. VCU has a quote on their board when you go into the men's basketball facility at VCU. It says, the expectation, the investment will always exceed the expectation. And what Anton has done is, for both programs, is if he expects us to win a championship, he is going to put the investment to make sure that we get what we need. And I think that's very refreshing. It's a great partner. Somebody said, oh, do you feel pressure? I just feel like he's a great partner. And I thank you for that, Anton. We have a daunting schedule, and people look at it and you think, oh, you got Notre Dame and Texas A&M. We have Yale picked 2nd. They're really, really good. Holy Cross picked 1 in the Patriot. Central picked 2. If you look, go down the list, top half of the MAC teams we're playing. So it's a daunting schedule that I think we can handle.